Alright, okay, so today I will be teaching you guys how to make a basic German sentence. I call it the combo one, alright? And I have my own terms. I got P1, P2, P3. Person 1, person 2, person 3. This will hopefully clear up the confusion why it's sometimes der, sometimes den, sometimes den. And it keeps switching, so you just have to understand that this part right here, they have their own category, alright? There you go. So I'm going to write in red the German grammar term. This one, P1, is subject. That's a subject, subject, and it's also the case of nominative. And then there's also accusative. Here we go. Accusative. Oh, yeah. Accusative, which is also the object. Okay, so I mixed it up a bit. And here, P3 is the indirect object. Okay, indirect object. And the case for this is dative. Alright, so very important to know, it's P1, subject, nominative. P2 is object, accusative. P3 is the indirect object, dative. Okay? So keep note. P1 is this guy here. Alright? P1, right there. P1. That's the player one has logged in. The very first thing that you say as a beginner is usually ich. Okay? So ich. Right? And now when you make a sentence with ich, the verb conjugation is always ending with an e. Okay? So it's the verb, right? The verb plus e. Okay? So our verb for today will be spielen. It means to play. And we have lernen. It means to learn. Let's play first. So we're going to play. Again, it ends with an E. If it's Z, it ends with an EN. So, if I'm going to play, I will say ich, and then here, as you can see, that's the verb, right? I'm going to write it right here. Ich spiele. Because originally it's spielen, but since it has to end with an E, we have to remove this part here. There you go. And your sentence will suddenly be ich spiele. And if we do the same with Z, which is you, okay, then it has to end with the EN. In this case, Sie spielen. Okay, you don't have to do anything, it's already Sie spielen, you are playing, or ich spiele. This word right here, I want you guys to imagine an invisible box. There's a box here, okay? Up until this point. This is the box. Remember it as the box. Alright? There we go. The box. In the box, if you make a sentence and put a period, it's already done. Ich spiele, Sie spielen. I'm playing, you're playing. But why do you want to stop there? We're not going to stop there. If you want to add a third person into your sentence, meaning who you're playing with, like I'm playing, but I don't want to play alone. So we're going to add mit. Okay? This guy right here, that's P3. That's this guy. Okay? So if I'm going to make a basic sentence, and if I want you to make a basic sentence, then I want you to add the mit and then just add a name. So for example, we're going to add this name, Pixie. We can also add Ryan, for example. You can also add David. You can also play with Karcy. Shout out to Karcy Viola. So, ich spiele, okay, so this part, don't add that, okay, it's just in your head. Ich spiele mit Pixie. Ich spiele mit Ryan. Ich spiele mit David. Ich spiele mit Karcy. Alright, so it doesn't matter as long as you put a name here. A name, okay? And you add this, and then the name, that is pretty much who you are going to do the activity with. Now, if let's say you don't want to put a name, you want to play with a man. The article of a man is der. Okay, male. Right here, it's male. Female is this. Neutral is this. So, if you're going to play with a man, I'm gonna play with a man. All right. So let's remove this right here, and we're gonna put man. But the thing is, the article of a man is originally der man. But if you put the man in this slot, in this category, then the der will become they because of P3 right there. So it becomes they. Alright? If you want to play with a woman, die Frau, then you've got to make it der Frau. If you're going to put it here, if you use mit. Okay? So let's go ahead and play with just one person. Ich spiele mit Ryan. I'm going to play with Ryan. He's my cameraman right behind you guys. And now let's add a time. So if you make a sentence like this, I'm playing with Ryan. Alright, good, that's cool. Then you know who I'm playing with. You just don't know when we're playing, what time we're playing, where we're playing, and what we're playing. So make sure we have this. If it's a time, very simple everyone, just put like a U, letter U, Then here, right in this slot here, you put a number, which is the time, and then or. So that means if I'm going to play with Ryan at 7 o'clock, right? 7 o'clock, guess what? Ich spiele mit Ryan 7 Uhr. If I want to play at 8 o'clock, ich spiele mit Ryan 8 Uhr, 9 Uhr, okay? You can just do the German numbers. Ich spiele mit Ryan, so ich spiele mit Ryan, that guy, 1 Uhr, oder 2 Uhr, oder 3 Uhr, oder 4 Uhr, oder 5 Uhr, oder 6 Uhr, oder 7 Uhr, 8 Uhr, 9 Uhr, doesn't matter. If you want to add a date, this time let's go with a date. Then, we've got these cards here. Will represent in the time, the days. So, if I want to play with Ryan on Monday, I will say, ich spiele mit Ryan am Montag. Ich spiele mit Ryan am Dienstag. Ich spiele mit Ryan am Mittwoch. Ich spiele mit Ryan am Donnerstag. Ich spiele mit Ryan am Freitag. Ich spiele mit Ryan am Samstag. Ich spiele mit Ryan am Sonntag. Okay? Now, for those who are wondering, why am I saying with Ryan first instead of the time? You see this box? Anything in the box can be jumbled up. Alright? The categories can switch. So I can easily say, ich spiele am Sonntag mit Ryan. Ich spiele am Sonntag 8 Uhr mit Ryan. Okay, it's completely irrelevant. It's pretty much like if you hear an original song, it sounds great. And if some people were to adjust this part here, it's like someone made a cover of the song. So sometimes it can sound better, sometimes it doesn't sound as good. But it's still the same song. Okay, so don't complain. Anyway, plus you're a beginner. Okay, so shut. Not the same. Okay, we've got the place. Now for beginners, as I said, beginners. Just put an A. Alright, just put A. And then a name of a place. Name of a place. We're not going to discuss the local prepositions of restaurant, bank, no. If you want to play somewhere with your friend, then your sentence is going to be Ich spiele mit, I don't know who your friend is, just say the name. 8 Uhr, and then here, remember the days, we've got Montag, okay? We got Montag, we got Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, name of the days, and then you say in, and then Makati, in Ayala, in New York City, in Bangladesh. I don't know where you're from. If you're watching this, just choose a city and say that's where you're gonna play. But the most important part right now, if your verb is play, the most important thing is it's not who you're playing with, it's not what time you're playing, it's not where you're playing, it's what you're playing. So, if I'm going to play basketball with Ryan, guess what? I'll just put here, basketball. And then I'll put my period. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one full sentence in German with a lot of information. So, my sentence will be Ich spiele mit Ryan 8 Uhr am Montag in Makati Basketball. But you can also say Ich spiele am Montag mit Ryan in Makati Basketball. Okay, so complete again. Anything in this box can be rearranged depending on what you prefer. Germans prefer time, okay, because time is the most valuable thing. Time is not money, because money can't buy time. So prioritize the time. And of course, there's a verb here, lernen. So I want you guys to just simply try this. You can comment it if you want. What sentence can you make with lernen? By the way, lernen means learn. So I hope you guys learned something and ciao ciao. Ciao ciao.